In the previous video, we looked at how angles are measured using degrees. The other notation we use to measure an angle is radians. Very few people actually know what a radian means with respect to angles. Everyone knows how they can convert degrees to radians and vice versa, but as I said, very few people understand the concept of radians. This video is a bit long, but trust me, it's full of interesting concepts. To understand what radians means, we need to draw a circle. Let O be the center of the circle, and let R be the radius. Now let me take this radius and place it like this. The length of this red segment will also be R. Now we just need to push this red segment from the top such that it lies entirely on the circumference of the circle like this. The length of this red part is still R. It has just become curved. That's all. The curved length starts from here and ends here. Now from the center of the circle, we draw another radius that joins the other endpoint of the red curve. This length will also be R as its radius. So let's analyze the figure. We have an arc of length equal to the radius of the circle and the two radii joining the center and the endpoints of that arc. Remember, the length of the arc is equal to the radius of the circle. This green angle formed here is 1 radian. That's the concept of radians. Actually, there's radius everywhere around this angle. R, R and R. And that's probably why they call it radians. If you understood this concept well, then understanding the conversion between degrees and radians would be a cakewalk. Now let's try and see how one can be written in terms of another. We know the formula for the circumference of a circle. It equals 2 pi r, where r is the radius. Now observe the figure really well. The length of this red arc is r, which is the length of the radius. How many such arcs would we need to cover the entire circumference? Think about it. We have the formula in front of us. Yes, we would need 2 pi of such arcs. Since pi is approximately 3.14, we will have 2 multiplied by 3.14, which equals 6.28 arcs. We would need 6.28 arcs of length r. 6.28 arcs sounds weird, but let's see how it's 6.28. We have already drawn one arc, so let's try drawing more such arcs of the same length on the circumference. This is the second one, then a third, a fourth, a fifth and a sixth, and some place left here for 0.28 arc. It equals 6 arcs plus 28% of 1 arc. And as we saw, 1 arc corresponds to 1 radian at the center. So how many radians will one full rotation cover at the center? Yes, one full rotation equals 2 pi radians at the center. It simply means that if we rotate one arm completely, then 2 pi radians will be covered at the center. But wait, we also know that one full rotation equals 360 degrees. From these two equations, we can say that 2 pi radians equals 360 degrees. Now it's very simple to express one in the form of another. If 2 pi radians equals 360 degrees, then 1 radian equals how many degrees? 1 radian will equal 360 degrees divided by 2 pi. We know that 2 multiplied by 180 is 360. Hence 1 radian will equal 180 degrees by pi. The value of pi is approximately 3.14. So this approximately equals 57.2958 degrees. Well, there you go. 1 radian equals 57.2958 degrees. There are a few more things we can deduce from what we just learned. 2 pi radians equal 360 degrees. This is actually full rotation. This means that when an arm rotates completely, it covers 2 pi radians. If we divide both sides by 2, we get pi radians equal 180 degrees. And 180 degrees is half circle or a straight line. The angle subtended by a semicircular arc at the center is pi radians. And we can again divide this by 2 to get pi by 2 radians equal 90 degrees, which is actually a right angle. So a right angle is equivalent to pi by 2 radians. Let's erase this to understand the most important thing we should take away from this video. Remember, 1 radian is equal to 180 degrees by pi. This is approximately equal to 180 degrees by 3.14 since pi is approximately 3.14. Solving this, we get 1 radian approximately equal to 57.2958 degrees. 1 radian is just like any other angle in degree like this. This measures 1 radian, which is 57.2958 degrees. If you're still unclear about radians, don't worry about it. Watch this video again and I'm sure it'll make more sense.